Everybody, and welcome to the Lazycast. This is the first episode we're going to be recording for the Lazycast. And I'm Martin, and here's my partner, Matt.
My name's Matt, and I like to say oink.
Okay? And we're going to be talking about our book that we read, and it's called Tweet.
You're a tweaker, Martin.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
We also have Chase with us, as you can see.
That's just a picture of Chase. I drew this picture mainly for the thing, Matthew.
Oh yeah, Chase is not here yet.
Okay. Well, we're going to be discussing what we thought about the book and events that happened in the book. So, starting about
First, we're going to
2 seconds ago.
First, we're going to introduce the characters. So we have Chase. He's a drug addict and he's very desperate.
We have Gordy, the younger brother of Chase, who he really seems to hate.
And we have the mom. Doesn't really say their real name, but that'd be nice, I guess.
Yeah, but we're just gonna call him Mom.
Call him Mom.
Oh, call her Mom,
Yeah.
and just she's the mom of Gordy and Chase.
Yeah, she's very close to Chase, apparently. And we have the dad, who's laid back and humorous.
Okay,
I guess that doesn't really stay
in the
like
book.
that.
It actually barely shows any humor from him. He's more like the serious son. Why aren't you reading the newspaper? Kind of dad or something. It's like, I'm reading the newspaper as I take a gingerly sip from my coffee.
A gingerly sip. Ooh, getting into the details. Anyway, so Chase has been committed with aggravated assault because, yeah, he hurt a person.
Come on, Matthew.
He hurt a person while he was high because this is why you don't do drugs, people. But yeah.
Yeah, we don't do drugs, but anyway. So you already told him about the crime, right? So
Yeah.
Well, Chase's parents. It's very surprising how this turns out. Like after he bonks the guy in the head with a friggin' beer bottle, his parents aren't actually surprised about that. They're actually very oblivious to the situation.
Technically, the dad's not surprised. I guess the mom.
Yeah, the dad wasn't really surprised, but the mom was just like, Chase, how could you? Just kidding, though. That's later in the book.
And Chase is no longer to be found, but
yeah, he also
Gordy pays a visit to the guy he hit, aka Richard Cross.
Yeah, that he's smashed a bottle to the head over him.
And they keep finding money being stolen because the mom keeps hiding stuff from Chase, but he's able to find it, which is what they did when he was little.
And, all these events make you want to kind of, just go out and take a gun and just shoot a guy, but trust me, this is, not even close to the stuff that he's going to be doing later in the book. Just wait.
But sometimes Chase's mom just tells Gordy that he's sick, but really they're just scared of the truth, and maybe the addictions could be considered sickness. So
yeah, well, actually, the sickness would include the addiction of, what was it? Chase, the sickness destroying Chase and his family, but really, that's just what Chase has been doing all this time in the book. He's just being a total dirtbag.
Ding dong. Well, Gordy happens to be waking up at 3 a.m. in the morning to find Chase searching for his money, which obviously woke him up, and that's when Gordy had to settle things for
yes,
the
by the way,
first
this
time.
dude really likes stealing things, and he always knows where everything is, and he's a crime committer, and he always needs to get the money for his new hit. He's like, yeah, man, I need that cocaine,
Okay. I don't think he did cocaine. I think he did meth.
I think it was meth. Yeah, I think it was meth, man.
Yeah. Maybe we should pay attention. I'm kidding.
Okay, I read the book as you. Okay?
Yeah. You were the mom, so yeah.
I'm not. Wait,
Yeah.
what? Oh.
For now.
Okay.
Anyway, so Chase has been returning to the house, but not in a good way. He's been returned by the police. So he's first, I guess, by the possession of drugs.
Oh, man, Frank, what do you call about this dude? Oh, I don't know, Frank. I mean, I'm Frank, too. My name's Frank, but this dude's been doing a lot of bad stuff, We gotta bring him to the house. Been doing some meth, eh, Frank? Yeah, he wants some coffee. Yeah, I'll get the donuts.
Question time. We have a question. So how does drug abuse affect more than the person using the drugs?
Well, actually, it affects the family more or less because friggin' Chase keeps stealing everything in the house, and Gory is always the one who's getting blamed for these actions. And then there's the mom who's just like, my son couldn't have done this. He's like he's my perfect little angel. He couldn't have ever done this. And then dad's just like, yeah, I knew he would do. Actually, no. What did the dad do actually? Like,
I could care less. Anyway, second question: how do the main character's parents feel about brother and the situation? So, how does Gordy and Chase's parents feel about Chase's decisions?
So wait, what? How did the characters? What? How does Gordy feel about this?
How does Gordy? No, okay. What are Gordy's parents? What do they feel about Chase's decisions?
Well, really, the mom is just like in denial right now. She doesn't believe that Chase is doing all these things. And I mean, how come you aren't answering these questions?
Because I'm saying the questions.
Fine, I guess you win that one.
I do. I'm very good at making questions. And actually, I'm not sure. Well, we have learned that drug abuse is not going to help us. And yeah.
Don't do drugs, kids. You know what happens to the people who do drugs.
They end up like you.
No, they don't.
Burned.
No, Matthew, I don't do drugs. Maybe
Okay.
an occasional drink is fine, but not drugs.
Okay. Anyway.
By the way, if you tell anyone about this, I'm probably going to get rid of you somehow. Anyway.
Okay. Next, we're introduced to a girl named Jade.
Wow. A new girl. Wow.
Would you like to describe Jade and Gordy?
Wow. Okay, fine.
We're also shown to Gordy's one of his friends named Jack. So Jack and Jade, describe them. Double J.
Jack is the friend of Gordy, and who?
Jade.
Jade is the female friend of that person. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so back to when Gordy visited Richard Cross.
Oh yeah.
Tell us how he had to get in there.
Well, he had to go in like these stinky loincloths.
Yeah, he had to like sneak in
That's
there.
nasty. Some nasty stuff right there.
Well,
He had to go
He
in
also had to
these-
like pretend to be someone else and say he had an appointment with Richard Cross.
Yeah,
even though that didn't work out well.
I think this is like a thing that most people do, or at least something I do. But like, you act like you need to go somewhere, and that's kind of what he did, so that people don't really question where you're going. Because if you start crouching like a robber and stuff, you're just like, "Hey, where are you going?" It's like, I'm just here to rob the bank. Get out of the store. If you know what I mean. And then, so he basically just acted like he needed to go somewhere, dived into these, I don't know, loincloths filled with AIDS or something. I don't know.
Oh, they probably smell like you.
Matthew, these bed sheets probably stink more than your life. Okay?
Oh, okay, thanks.
It's about time I said something.
Anyway, then, Chase goes and takes a visit to the grandma. Oh, poor grandma. She had to, like, see that little druggie. And, yeah.
Yeah.
He kind of just... Didn't he, like, roam around the house trying to find money?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to describe the way she felt about that?
And so the grandma. Oh shoot, the grandmas. Okay, so Chase apparently was like really high and stuff, and again needed more money for them crystals, if you know what I mean.
Crystals.
Them crystals. But he basically attacked grandma, stole all the silverware, and the grandma was like, "Oh my God, Sonny, there's a man in my house. I think it's Chase. Chase is in my house. He's eating everything, and he's stealing all my silverware." Silverware.
That's a really great granny voice, but I'm pretty sure that was the voice you used for Chase's mom. Anyway. Yeah, so I think that's all we have for our tweaked podcast. Back with the Lazycast, we have Martin and me. Oink!
You can see us next episode. Tune in to the next Lazycast, probably next month or sometime later. And we'll see you all next time. Peace!